Hello, welcome back to HLS Crypto. So today it's a project I've spoken about before, but I'm going to show you like some unique things about it today. Like I think real world assets are going to do really, really well. But like we've said before about tokenizing tokenizing real estate and different things like that, we've spoken about obviously how BlackRock has a lot of influence on things like that. That they're planning to tokenize a lot of their assets and things like that. So I'm going to show you not only the actual project itself, not a full deep dive into the project itself, because obviously I've got a few other videos on the channel about PropBase which you can have a look at. But I'm going to show you exactly how you join, how you actually get the token, how you put it into the app, and how you can actually tokenize property. It has been done. They have launched one. I did manage to get in with 5 shares within the property, and I'll show you how that all came about shortly. So this is the future of real estate investing, and as I've said before numerous times, I had PTSD from labs, but this project is actually doing really, really well, and it's something that I did buy and I'm interested in. And it says here that you can start with as little as $100 and get on the ground floor of high quality, resilient real estate assets with functional ownership. PropBase Nexus is live, and we have launched 2 highly successful products in 2024 and are a top 4 trending real world asset platform in the world. You can get this on MEXC, Gate.io, BitGet, Bitmart. I believe that KuCoin is coming. I think it's coming. I think they were talking about that in the Telegram. Anyway, if you do want to purchase this on MEXC, there is a link in the description which you will be able to. It's my referral link, which will obviously give me a kickback if you do decide to purchase this asset or any other assets whilst you're still a member of MEXC. The guy behind it, really super connected guy, is Kevin Goose. Or Goes. I'm not sure exactly how to say his surname, so I do want to try and get him on to do maybe a short AMA, because I think that'd be really, really good. Maybe a couple of people from the team, and see what we can come up with, because I think it'd be interesting to actually have a good chat with this guy and see what the plans are for the future. From the horse's mouth, essentially. So his focus is technology, marketing, and real estate. He says, I have built highly successful online property marketplaces over the last 10 years and have assembled a team of rock stars with technical, marketing, and execution backgrounds. Great execution and high velocity, passion for prop tech innovation, expert in revenue generation, which is obviously going to be really, really important, organizational development and leadership, JavaScript, React, Tailwind, and then a few other bits and pieces there. Past experience, built multiple successful online property marketplaces and have an established, proven track record, known for great execution with high velocity. So as you can see, they're listed there. This here on X is really interesting as well. So this is actually the interview that he did here, which is one of the things I watched a while back now, and it was really, really interesting. I suggest if you get the opportunity, it's about 28 minutes long, to actually go on and listen to this conversation. It's very eye-opening and gives you a lot of insight on what the plans are for the future. So the PropBase CEO and Simonese Asset PLC CEO, Kun Kajosanit Singh Sansern, that's as close as I'm going to be. I get it to being right. As they reveal, they're bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3, disrupting traditional real estate investment. So yield-generating properties, which is great. Game-changing future developments with top hotel brands. Wyndham, Ramada, Hilton, and Banyan. Wyndham is one I got. It's the first one they launched, and I'll show you again that in a second. Southeast Asia, home to 650 million people with the highest crypto and blockchain adoption in the world, which is 2 times the global average. High demand for real estate investment, bullish stance on tokenization, PropBase's massive market size, progressive regulatory environments, and the next gen is looking for a new value proposition, and PropBase is delivering on this. We secure premium properties with proven track records, offering attractive yields and unparalleled transparency. I'll show you as well that from my actual investment into the property side, so the actual stake in the property, you don't get a large amount of returns from that from just having 1 or 5 within that one property. But the way I can see it is this: there is incentives in order to hold PropBase and also do this. So I can see a couple of fold on how the token price can increase. But again, we'll touch on that in a little while. The technical product roadmap. Now, most of this has been launched. So we know the staking side has been launched. The single side staking app's been launched. Props token statistics been launched. It's been audited. The Nexus mainnet's been launched. There's everything's coming together. Wyndham they've now got know your customer, stuff like that is all there. Dynamic yield flow. We've got the daily claim on rental yield. Now that I think it's today, I think, that I get my first rent yield. And then you've got EVM bridge test, and there's a few things that they're obviously still trying to do and still trying to finish, but it is really, really, really interesting. I think it's going to do really, really well. Again, it's on Aptos blockchain, so it's really, really cheap. So when you wanted to transfer and move things around and buy their version of USDT, basically, you can do it so cheaply, which is really, really good. The fees are ludicrously cheap, which is obviously it's enticing to investors as well. It was attractive to me because I thought, well, that's obviously going to be good, because when, like, you know, what it was like in 2021 when Ethereum's gas prices were just absolutely ludicrous. Still are to a certain degree. Obviously, Solana's a lot cheaper and things like that, but Ethereum's unbelievable level of fee, whereas this is fantastic. So this is kind of how their vision for it looks. It's got fractional ownership, so you every property is tokenized, and you can purchase all or a fraction of the total property, which is interesting. And I'll show you how you qualify for that as well, which is slightly different, and how you can actually get in the future for future runs, basically. So earn rental yield. Every property comes with a guaranteed rental yield locked in for a set period of time. The one we got was 3 years. Qualified properties, so all properties are qualified assets with management companies. P2P marketplace, sell your tokens anytime by creating a listing on our P2P marketplace. And I think this is going to be quite interesting as well. This is from PropBase's own Twitter. They've got like over 170,000 followers now, which is really, really good. We are on track with our entire roadmap. That includes modules that were not even planned. While Nexus delivers the MVP to bring tokenized assets on the chain, the peer-to-peer marketplace is really where PropBase will again set the standard in the industry. It's hard to see how revolutionary this model will be, but over the next few months, PropBase will start to deliver some insights into the peer-to-peer. The model will completely change how property is interacted with, and we are keeping it close until we're ready to launch it. 2024 is going to finish with incredible growth, and one of the most important things to prepare for is the membership on Nexus. Now, I agree. I think 2024, the end of 2024, is going to see some phenomenal growth, not just in real-world assets, but in crypto in general. Again, I think this is at a discount at the moment. Oct Gems says the PropBase team is continuously delivering impressive results, and I agree. PropBase is not only meeting their roadmap goals, but also incorporating unexpected modules. And here's where the team have delivered and what's on the horizon. So it's got the PropBase yield, it's got the Nexus, it's got the dynamic yield flow on the testnet, and then it's got what's coming next: EVM Bridge, PropBase Patreon, and PropBase full product suite. All of these program developments highlight that the prop-based team is consistently exceeding expectations with their innovation solutions and timely delivery. As the team continues to introduce groundbreaking modules like EVM Bridge and PropBase Patron, the future of props looks exceptionally promising, and I do agree. So this is what I want to show you. So this is the PropBase app. Now, you can do this in different tiers. Now, unfortunately, I could only manage to get into the elite tier due to the lack of spaces available in the platinum tier. They did open 50 more spaces, but by that point, I'd already staked my props into the elite tier. So I've staked 5,000 props into this, an APY of 30%, which is great. Happy with that. There is still 32 available member seats to get into that elite tier. The elite tier, so how it works is when a property gets listed, so for instance on the marketplace, excuse me, here's the property here. So this is the first one, and you had to raise 215,000 US dollars, which they did. They did it in about 24, 27 hours, which was fortunate because you can see it here. This is what it looks like. I think it looks great. Really happy with it. Like I say, I've got 5 stakes within this. As you can see, look, it's fantastic. Really like it. But again, if we go back to how this works, so if you're in the platinum tier, you stake 10,000 props, you get 40% APY, so you get a slight advantage, but also you get 24 hours to purchase your stakes in that property before the elite tier can get in. And then again, with the elite tier, you had 24 hours before the gold tier could get in, and then 24 hours after that, I believe it would have been open to public sale. And if you're waiting for public sale, you would have had absolutely no chance because there was only a few spots remaining from the elite tier, so I managed to get one through that. I got 5 through that. So the model's good. I like it. I'm hoping they're going to open up more spots in the platinum tier because that's the one I want to really get into. And I can claim these rewards on the 2nd of October. You can withdraw at any time and then wait. I think you have to do it after the first month, and then you can just join the above tier again. If you've got enough props to stake, you can move it into the platinum tier. So it is interesting. I do like it. I need to hope that they open some more platinum tier spots because it did just give you that little advantage. There was a minimum and a maximum that you could purchase. Minimum was, I think, 1 share, and the maximum was, I think it was 20, maybe. I can't remember exactly now. It was a little while ago. And then it shows you basically how this looks. So this is it here. And again, it's 7.1% net rental yield. And it's over 3 years of 47.66. So it brings in $4.33 a month. Now that might not seem like a lot, and it's not, but if you have 50 of these, so you have one here and 50 different properties are on here, and you've got a little stake in each and every one of them, that'll all start to really ramp up and accumulate. And obviously the more you get through this, the more you can just reinvest it into the same project. The thing I like about this is, because you've got the membership tiers, you are staking props. It gives you an incentive to do that, which I think will help hold the price pretty stable, especially going into like bear markets. But also, the bigger it gets, the more it gets, the actual value of the token will increase. You can have a little bag of props on the side to trade if you want, or you can just keep a little bag on the side for waiting for the peaks of the bull runs and stuff like that. But I think this will absolutely try and hold a better price during a bear market due to the fact that a lot of it's going to be staked up. Because while it's staked, you've obviously got your the ability to purchase properties when they come online, which I think is really, really important. I think it will really, really help. I'm fully bullish on this. I like the concept, and I did want to get a real world asset play after the disastrous lab situation. So this is the one I've gone with, and I'm really, really happy with it. There are other, obviously, real estate investment tokens at the moment. Feel free to check them out as well. I think I've done a video on Relio. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 others you can check out. So let's have a look at what the price is. Price at the minute, I'll give this a little refresh actually, just to make sure that we're dealing with the right price. So it's currently at 9 cents, just under 10, well, under 9.5 cents. It's had a reasonable 24 hours because obviously it did held the crash pretty well. So like it didn't really, it obviously dipped significantly, but it came back pretty strong. If you go over the longer term charts, I think the max chart's a good one to look at. So we were talking about it stupidly, like down here. We didn't go for it, and obviously it's up there and it's come back down. So this is probably a decent range to be looking to get in at. Obviously not financial advice, but I think it's really, really good. Only a $33 million market cap. So how high can this go? You know, a 10x from here is kind of 95 cents. I think this can easily clear $1 without any real issues. I'm super bullish on it. I really, really like it. Let me know if you've got any other real world asset coins that you like, and we'll see if we can maybe make a video on those. Well, super bullish. I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea of how their app works, because without actually signing up to the app, you don't really get to see it. And obviously, a lot of people won't sign up to the app if they have no need. So it gives you an idea of how you kind of do that. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please smash the like button. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Any comments that you want to make about PropBase, let me know. I will try and get an AMA with the people behind PropBase, Kevin, and see if we can get some kind of chat. Maybe do it live or maybe do it recorded and bring it to you guys. So get your questions in for that. If there's any questions that you might have, I'll be happy to deliver them. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day, have an amazing evening. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Goodbye.